up, nerds?
I go by geek.
There's some regular people here too.
Nerd implies intelligence.
Not if you're playing WoW. They should call it a nerd herd.
Fuck you.
Wait, why do you calculate it?
Who did that?
They tried to get me, but they couldn't.
My character's asleep on the other side. I'm safe, right?
In your dreams.
Someone has something.
No, it's some
untoward
autistic
happening.
guy, and he just like memorizes it, and he says he has clay pictures in his mind of numbers.
I bet I could beat it by just like guessing.
It's like when you're in
Which,
elementary school, high school, show your work.
Okay, children. Did everybody look at the fun pictures I made for you? Does that make sense?
No.
I liked how the left-right names refer to a top-down view of the map. Like the top-down view presented in the pictures, it's all left-right.
Yeah. The soaks make sense. We know who is soaking in what circle generally. Ranged, you know roughly where around the boss you're going to stand to try and make sure somebody grabs the baits all the time. The first set of movement in this first phase, all that makes reasonable sense. Cool. See how
I'm
we
gonna
go.
look at the first replay and see if the ranged are in their correct bait position. So if you don't know your bait position, go find it now.
Yeah, if you don't know, that's fine. Like, you know, I don't expect everyone to be doing a bunch of fucking homework or anything, but if you don't know, ask so we can tell you.
Asking now is way better than asking later.
Or like dying later and it ultimately coming out that there's a spot collision.
Oh yeah, don't make officers look up afterwards that it was you. Boy.
Make sure you have pots, make sure you get health stones. They are assigned in this first phase for now to make sure we have lots of coverage while we're learning.
Don't say you never needed it. Our stats are being tracked.
For democracy.
But Slake's Affliction.
I don't know if Leafy or not Leafy, ISO, Linky, or Diggy have Ventus actually, but if not, they could probably use it on this boss, right?
Yep, they should. If you don't have health pots, tell us. That is not an excuse. There's infinite health pots available for free in the guild banks, so...
You don't
use
have
health
you haven't
pots.
used Ventus this week, Diggy, so you should get one out of the bank and use it on this boss.
Lower your death count.
Alright. Leafy, you good?
Yep.
Alright. Let's see what we get.
What's the toy call for the guild bank?
It's not a toy.
Oh, in your guild, in your.
It's a general tab. But I'll put... It's
There's
called
one
mobile
down here.
banking.
4, 3, Summon Pascal. 1. Dispel dumb S.
Oh, habits. If you see a sack, it's for me.
Dodge.
Thanks.
Don, if you see a sack, it's for Cammy.
Someone didn't read the thing.
Dodge.
I didn't move quite far enough.
Key, if you see a sack, it's between your legs.
Divine purpose.
Blessing of sacrifice in aid.
Dispel dumb S. Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
I think that sack on me was a little bit early.
Auto.
I can change the time, you know.
Personals in aid.
Might not be perfect.
Healing potion in aid.
3,
Avenging wrath
2,
in aid.
It is not
One.
up
Dispel
right now.
dumbass. 3, 2, 1. Dispel
I need to put a
dumbass.
marker down so we know exactly. Move. Move. Okay, we died.
Unless habits just put it on the wrong person.
Should I put a file?
Someone.
It wouldn't be habits. It was Don's.
Dodge.
Yeah, I think it is for the blast from the boss.
It is for the tank frontal and then the lingering period where we're running away and he's a little by himself.
Ah, then yeah, it is like 10 seconds off because it fell off before the tank frontal.
Alright, just keep an eye on it. Let me know. I can adjust. They're all hand keyed because of weirdness. Okay, Cammy is going to put down the AMZ on purple.
Yep, I realized that after I put it down.
So
I
if
was
people want to
unclear
be
of what
there,
it was for.
go to purple. If you want to get the AMZ, be at purple. Epsy, I'm gonna send you a weak aura that I think only you would care about. Don't make anyone else get it. Oh, I can't send it to officer, can I? I'll just send it to raid, whatever. It's just annoying, but it looks like the kind of thing an Epsy would like.
Discord him.
I'll never do that.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
It's importing.
Import faster then.
Yeah, it was weirdly big for what it was.
3.
Oh, gee. It's a lot of graphics.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge. Dodge. Dispel dumbass.
Blessing of sacrifice innate.
Yeah,
Divine
that's still a bit early.
What's the timer? Right, like now?
Now.
39? Okay.
Why did it?
Stop moving with beams.
Bait him better.
Wrap innate. Personal
Well,
innate.
two different types of beams.
Dispel dumbass. 3, 2,
Healing potion innate.
1. 3, 2, 1.
Move. Somebody was ahead. Careful. Move. Big run. Stop moving.
Dodge.
Someone res Cammy. I can't reach the guy. And then we would move over here. Okay.
Blessing of sacrifice innate.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
What do we say? 39?
I mean maybe like 37, but yeah, it's like right around there.
Mine says it's set at 41 seconds.
It does say 41 seconds. However, it expired at 39 seconds.
Oh, well, that might be why it expired as well.
Oh, it's probably because he has put it that way, and so I am seeing it
The countdown for it, yeah.
the countdown like in the same place. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That timer is accurate then. It's maybe technically 2 seconds late, but it's fine. Yeah, pretty much. They do hurt though. That's why I'm getting sacked. No, it just like the boss does a frontal at the same time they do. So as long as I have the defensive, then that's what matters. I'm just worried about it murdering you because it hurts.
Yeah, if it's too bad, we can do something else with it. But Sack is technically a DR in a way that, like, Cocoon isn't, you know?
Yeah.
Four,
No.
3,
Yeah.
Summer
Yeah,
Pascal,
you should.
1. Dispel dumb S. Dodge.
I don't know why that one didn't take you, Derm.
I don't know either.
Dodge. Dispel dumb S.
Oh my god, you are actually trolling me.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Dispel dumb S. Dodge. 3, 2, 1. Auto.
Get to purple.
Avenging wrath in A. Healing potion in
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Dispel dumb S.
Move. Move. Big run. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Dispel dumb S. Dodge.
Frontals are everywhere, watch out.
Dispel dumb S.
And then Cammy, we need to move him over here.
Dodge.
I guess I need to move him because you don't have it.
Yeah.
Dispel dumb S.
blessing of
Yeah,
sacrifice.
roughly correct.
Dispel dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Those frontals are crazy.
Personals in
Yeah, when the blazes are happening, it's really hard to bait them because
A. More mastery in A.
3,
the baiters.
Here's where you would
One.
teleport yourself out, Cammy.
2, 1.
And then move, and then move.
Dispel dumb S.
Finish moving.
Dodge. Dispel dumb S. Spring. Dispel dumb S.
Boy, 22 stack of that dot hurts, huh?
Yeah, above 20 is definitely painful.
Dispel dumb S.
So is getting jumped on by more than one of those guys.
I guess like hopefully people will bait him better always, but how possible is it for tanks to like purposely stand in like one of those to avoid shooting their flame in like the only safe spot between two frontals that have been baited
There-
badly?
There's a frontal attached to us.
Right, that's what I mean. So like instead of standing in the middle of two badly baited frontals, and
We-
thereby like you know
we will
have
die
cover
if
space.
if we're standing in two of the frontals, we will
Right.
die.
Okay,
It
okay.
is-
That's
it is
what I-
painful.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I routinely have been proccing Purgatory all last night doing that.
Epsi are the range standing roughly in their right spots.
This weak orb was made when I guess there was 5 circles.
Yeah.
5,
We'd have to modify it if you like it.
3, Summer Pascal. 1. Dispel dumb
I don't
S.
think it'll really
Summer
help.
Derminster.
I don't either, but you know, you like that kind of thing. I thought you might want to look at it.
Dodge.
Yeah. Bad bait.
I was right on it.
We gotta talk about that with the melee.
Dodge. Dispel dumb S.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
Dispel dumb S. Dodge. 3, 2, 1. Auto.
Personals in A. Avenging wrath in A. Healing potion in
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Dispel dumb
Move.
S.
Move. move. Big move.
Divine purpose. Dodge.
Place these nicely against the wall.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge.
Nice adjust.
Winter.
Blessing of sacrifice innate.
Dispel dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Aura mastery innate.
Dispel dumbass.
Personals innate.
3, 2,
Elf stone innate.
1. 3, 2, 1.
Dodge,
Divine
dodge, dodge, dodge. And we too tight on that. Okay.
Yeah, mid too close there.
Big problem is the mythic soaks. The middle one is always on top of the boss. What I don't want to see is 1, 2, 3 in a row, and the boss is way over here by X. Don't do that. The middle one is always on the boss, and there's one on either side. That's it. If the boss is in the wrong spot, and that means the puddles are going to be weird, that's the tank's fault. Always put the puddle, one on the boss, one on either side. If the positioning of those puddles is wrong, it's me and Cammy's fault, we'll fix it. Always stand on it.
That probably means hanging out pretty close to the boss most of the time, or at least in like before that ability comes in preparation for it.
Melee, what's a good color for you? What color do you want to follow around that is not blue?
Yellow works.
Cool. Rocks is your melee stack point. Stand on rocks. What's happening is everybody's kind of loose spread around the boss, and so Derm is over here. He's trying to bait something. He was like, I'm really close to it, but he's not close to it because there's a warrior closer to him on the other side, and then the bait isn't baitable because he has to try and move it out, but he can't because there's someone on the inside pointing it at the group. Stack on rocks. Rocks will try to be in a spot that is better so we don't have as many baits all targeting melee because everyone's spread. Just stack tight on the star.
Ignore my raid warning that's gonna go off like maybe 10 seconds into the fight. It's gonna say die quick.
5.
Okay, got it.
Ignore it. I'm just testing the stop logging feature.
Dodge.
Did it even go off?
Divine purpose.
Nope.
Dodge. Dispel dumbass.
Mythic stuff. One in the middle.
Ah, shit, that was double.
Sacrifice innate.
Yeah, but who was it?
Dodge. 3,
Me and Epsy.
2.
No, I didn't have it. I think it was you and Linky.
Auto.
I hope I didn't have it.
I just stood still. I didn't do anything.
Warcraft innate.
If I had it, it would have been very bad.
3, 2,
Healing potion innate.
Hunters
throwing each other under
Three.
the bus.
2, 1.
And dodge,
Dispel dumbass.
dodge, dodge. Big move. Stop.
Dodge. Dispel dumbass. Divine purpose.
Circles, put them up against the edge there. And then get ready to move to the middle.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge. Winter.
Blessing of sacrifice innate.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Jesus, I got hit by like 8 of those.
Yeah, that was like, oh
Aura
shit,
mastery innate.
that was bad.
Personals innate.
It's bad when it's like on the side, a side opposite the flint, like his huge fire puddle here, and there's two of them stacked back to back. Like, you could fucking get out of the melee. There's still one baited like very close to the boss of their first set. I don't know if I need to stand in a very specific spot, but or if that was just a range messing up.
Yeah, I mean, they have to also be there. But we'll learn. There are some people who are here and didn't see it yesterday too, so.
No, like that soap. It was like neither's fully committed. Both of us were going mid. We saw it. We both stopped. We're both holding back, letting the other go. And, like, we just gotta commit.
It would help like if you guys weren't
Committed to
perfectly
standing
stacked
still,
on
man.
each other.
But so did you. So
If you're a little spread out, then you could tell who's closer to mid, and that person would take the mid one.
There's a lot of spatial awareness on this fight for the circles, like multiple circles that we have to do. So gotta get good at that. Like moving down the line, kind of like we did with Smolderon.
Yep, just gotta learn the dance. It'll just take a little time.
Yeah,
dude.
4. Summer Blacklist. 2. 1. Dispel dumbass. Dodge.
It helps to move the freaking macro into the right slot.
Divine purpose. Dodge.
Yeah, Derm, that's the bait we want.
Don't die quick. Don't die quick.
Blessing of sacrifice.
Ignore anything Epsy says.
Dispel dumbass.
Yeah, I'm testing. I want to
3.
set up the
1.
stop logging thing.
Dispel dumbass.
But-
Auto.
It's kind of hard because it's not recognizing my keybinds.
You can't have it bound to something else. It won't let you take it.
3.
It should, like,
1.
I know it should. It doesn't. I'm just telling you. I tried for weeks. Move.
Dispel dumbass.
Ooh,
I called move late. Sorry, I was turned around arguing with Epsy.
Also, people were.
Someone
were
baited in front of us,
too
yeah.
wide. Yeah.
On the one where I baited 6 in a row?
The one where you stood in the middle of 4 of them and just made a little like fucking explosion off in the side.
It was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
I just bound it to 2 buttons that were close to each other on my mouse, Epsy, and I would just do one then the other. One is a wipe and the other is the call.
Sometimes I get to be the hero.
sounds like a keyboard macro like program thing, or
Yeah,
hotkey script.
auto hotkey. I'm gonna make one for it. I'm just trying to find keybinds to use. I'm like so low on keybinds.
Well, you might have to press a macro one later in the fight, so don't get too precious with them.
I'll figure it out during break.
Don't worry, he won't figure it out. He's not that smart.
He was never seen again.
I may not be that smart, but GPT is amazing at writing auto hotkeys.
I don't doubt that. Although Find is probably better for that. Just FYI.
I have ChatGPT 4 Turbo, like the paid subscription one. It's pretty good.
How many?
How else does one even work?
It's a self-reported.
5.
Yeah, dude. What kind of self-report is that shit?
1. Dispel dumbass.
Also, why is your taunt like 4 miles longer range than mine?
Dodge.
I'm moonfiring him and taunting him midair.
It's still so much longer range than any of my skills. I'm still like 10 yards out of range and I'm 10 yards in front of you.
Dispel the mess.
Oh, Alanon did the derm thing.
Guys,
That's not a boss key.
key. That is not under the boss.
Dispel the mess.
All 3 circles should be touching the circle that the boss has.
Auto.
Maybe not quite, but
my router. I'm on 600 at best.
3,
Yuck.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Dispel the
Dodge. 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 Moving.
Dodge. Dispel the mess. Dodge. Winter.
see, yeah, that's how those are supposed to be every time. Also, why do I have the boss right now?
3, 2,
I don't know.
1.
It's that one where everyone cried out like the middle person should have seen like, oh, I need to move this whole position over and like and make room for the right person.
2,
Oh god,
One.
my stone doesn't work.
3, 2, 1.
Why? Why have you done this to me?
And I feel like there we move the boss move timing is what it is, and then like there's a whole bunch of people that are like you just got moved but haven't adjusted and haven't caught up, and then like they get picked and they're out of position.
Alanon did say that if you're not picked for the spread circle before, to go ahead and cheat ahead forward.
Yes. Because I'm moving that way, you should be over that way. The only 4 people who should be slow are the people who got targeted by the last circle set. Also, put the last circle set in the right spot, you little clowns.
That
Do I need-
first one, it's like a check mark.
We need a soundboard, fucking air, like a fucking clown horn.
It's a
I love
little
it.
it's a little L. Just make a little L. So one person is in this little like corner here in the middle, right? And there's one person here. The other 2 are on that side. There can only be one person on this side of the line on the first set. Stop doing it all silly, you willbillies.
Our dragon is dead.
We gotta
Yeah, he'll be
memorize the
back.
forms.
He's being cremated, as is tradition of his people.
My rock is broken. No!
No, you can't use it because he doesn't exist.
I know! That's what I'm saying!
5,
It's a 33-yard range for Grell.
Pascal. 1. Dispel the mess.
Alright. My Gorfy, or my Death Grip is a 30-yard range.
And the 3 yards is just like the 1 talent.
Good baits.
Yeah.
Make a little check mark. Everybody pre-move a little bit. Good, we take that.
Divine purpose.
And now be over here. Keep moving, keep moving. Frontals are coming. Soaks are coming right now.
Dispel the mess.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Divine purpose. Dodge. 3, 2, 1. Auto.
Cammy's keeping him there. Just get out of here.
Avenging wrath in A. Healing
Stack
potion
up.
in A.
3,
Nobody be in front of me.
1. 3, 2, 1.
Move. 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 Stop.
Dispel the mess. Dodge. Divine purpose.
Honestly, those are pretty good too.
Dispel the mess.
I don't know how that second one hit me.
And then pre-move to the middle, because that's where we're going.
Dodge.
Get ready for Mythic Soaks. They're coming like right away. One downtown.
Dispel the mess. Winter.
Closer in with
Blessing of
those guys.
sacrifice in
Yeah, we want them to overlap. The overlap is
Dodge.
intended.
3, 2, 1. Dispel the mess.
A. Personals in A. Aura mastery in A. Help
Get over to
in A.
purple.
2,
Divine
1.
Oh my god, I'm getting hit. Sorry.
1.
Dodge. Dodge. There's somebody way ahead of us. Dodge.
Ons.
And stop.
The elephant.
Dodge. Dispel dumbass. Spring. Dodge.
Not having healing while we're moving there's rough.
About the forms of the the 3 circles next to each other, the check or the L at first. Only that first one is an L, is a check. The rest of them are all lines, and also the rest of them, the regular ones, always go on the outside, and then except for that first check mark one is irregular. Those are good rules of thumb. The regular ones are all, or the patterns are all lines, and the regular ones, except the very first one, go on the outside edge.
What's the name of this stupid thing? It's Dream
A
Walker.
Wernstone. Yo, this thing's name is fucking stupid, by the way.
And you can see all the patterns on slide 7 of the raid plan.
Yes, you can. Okay, the note specifically tells you during those 2 movement phases to press a health stone and a health pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people pressed either of them once. Only, let's see, make sure I'm counting right.
I was dead.
Only 3 people pressed them twice. I know people were dead, but press those fucking buttons as a healer cooldown during that movement. It is assigned.
5, 4,
No.
3, Super Blacklist. 1. Dispel dumbass. Dodge.
Bait these frontals. Oops, sorry, piece. Pre-move, pre-move. Slide over here. Good.
Divine purpose.
Come on with
The
them.
circles are coming. You need to be in position for them now. Don't be in position for them later. Now.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
Good. Now just dodge this shit. Bait. Bait, dodge, and bait.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Stay dodging. Get ready to stack on pink.
Personals in 8. Avenging wrath in 8.
Stack, stack, stack.
Healing
3,
potion in 8.
2, 1,
Don't be in front of me.
2, 1.
And move. 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 Big run. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge.
Frontals, get them out of here. Good job, Derm. You saved everyone's life.
Yeah.
Place these circles and then slide to middle. Slide to middle. And place 3 circles right here.
Divine
Bad base. Watch them, watch them, watch them.
Dispel dumbass. Winter.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
Dodge.
Just don't die. Dodge this shit. It's everywhere, but dodge it.
Dispel dumbass.
Aura mastery in 8. Personals in 8.
Get over here. Stack on star now. Stack on star.
2.
This close
1.
one.
3.
Good.
Divine purpose. 1.
Dodge. Dodge. Dodge.
Dispel dumbass.
I get one more. Dodge there. Last set's coming in. Ugh.
Dodge.
I think we want a sharper angle, Cammy.
These are.
Say by the first.
Spring.
Are we? Is like the fire patch bigger than it was last night? I feel like we don't have as much room.
We messed him up that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
there were
okay.
multiple mistakes
Got ya.
of placement.
Do you want him? Are you saying you want him further that way or further this way?
I put a skull marker down roughly where I'm thinking. We want him to be shooting like basically directly at us, so then when we move, the angle is like better for us.
I mean, he
That makes
always
sense?
shoots directly at us.
Well, sorry. I want him to shoot in a straight line towards the tree. So that when we turn,
So you
it's
want
less
him
of an
more
angle.
This way.
Yes. I
Wouldn't
want
that
him more
make it
center.
more of the angle.
Yes,
Want
you're
him at
right.
More of a right angle to where we're going to be.
You are correct. That would be a larger angle. I don't want as small of an angle as we had there.
No, small angle good. Small angle mean move less.
Not if he's down here. Like, hold on, let me just move. Let me just type in my fucking raid chat while I'm trying to click. If he's down here and he's shooting that way already, right? That's not good. If he's over where Skull is and he's shooting towards Star, when we move, the first 4 are gonna do like nothing once we take 1 step, right?
Well, he's not shooting towards Star. The problem is that, so like I've been using him from about here. The issue is that we're at Diamond. We're not at the middle. That's why we have so much less space. Is because we're going at Diamond for no reason.
I think I muted to sneeze.
I think you want to go there. I think it is more space efficient.
I mean, I can take him to the more middle, but I think
Right, because like it's like radius. I'm sure the Pi boys can calculate this, right? Like we want to be on the edge of the circle, so we move smaller and it has a larger effect.
Did you mean diamond or star?
I meant diamond when I said it.
On the second phase, you're saying we're stacking a diamond and not star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's more why we have less space. But
yeah. I feel like Derm has found his calling, baiting these things.
I feel like the rift, it pulls us more when we're closer.
Tremendously, yes.
I do too, which is another reason why.
It helps me so much to like get as far away as I can.
I mean, I just press my "you cannot be pulled" button, but
start pre-moving.
Dodge. Dispel dumbass.
Positions. Soaks come now.
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
Divine purpose. Dodge. Dispel dumbass. 2, 1. Auto.
Avenging wrath in aim. Personals in aim.
Get over there to pink. Get over to pink.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
And move.
Dispel dumbass.
Move.
yeah. See, this is more of what I'm talking about.
Move.
Being at pink on that one makes way more sense.
I think we're saying the same thing though.
Dodge.
Just we're bad at communicating. One down the middle. Put these 4 out.
Rude, whoever dropped that.
That center one is pretty bad.
I died.
Divine purpose. Winter.
Not the middle
Yep,
one.
right there.
Dispel dumbass.
Yeah.
Blessing of sacrifice.
Looked like Derm was gonna die. He was missing all his soak buddies.
3, 2, 1. Dispel dumbass.
I'm always off in Narnia.
Yeah. So let's keep him here. Stack on star here. Let's just find the angle.
Dispel dumbass. 3, 2.
We're gonna die because Don's our only healer. Press every button that you have.
2, 1.
And dodge. 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 Move. And then stop here.
That last was gonna kill people. Boom.
What was?
That last little orb. There's
Oh, like
orb.
one was out of range.
Yeah.
Out
Like
of
there's only a tiny
formation.
Yeah. It's like that. Just not enough space from where we started to where we finished. If you want people to spread, anyways, there was enough space if you stand in like 1 or 2 lines, but since we have to spread for the beams.
Are we putting where the second wildfire is supposed to go? Like
The regular circles.
Yeah, like all the way to the edge over there.
That's right. We've messed that up the same way, and it's like someone keeps going to the middle of the room. It should be lined up on the edge.
Yeah,
seconds.
I was
I
just
just-
gonna say that.
Sorry.
Yes, that's exactly right. We have people who are running to the middle. You kind of want everybody to be as far to the right as possible. And then the middle section gets filled by the mythic baits right afterwards, but not a big deal.
I think people might be getting confused because you're saying to run in the middle at the same time those go out.
Yeah, I'm saying that for the people who are not doing the circle, so I see how that would be confusing.
5, 4, 3, 2, Summer Pascal. 1. Auto. Dispel dumbass. Dodge. Divine purpose.
Gath and Linky, 2 of you are around the corner there. We need 1 of you around the corner.
Dispel dumbass.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Dodge. Dispel dumbass. 2. 1. Auto.
personals in
Get to pink.
wrath in healing potion in
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Keep pressing your health buttons here. Move. Move. Big move. And stop.
Dodge.
Make sure these circles that are coming up go all the way to the edge here. These circles go all the way to the edge. People without them start sliding to the center. Everybody else starts sliding to that center spot. Yeah, this looks like what we're looking for. And now these are gonna, mythic ones are gonna go right here.
Divine purpose. Winter. Dispel dumbass.
blessing of sacrifice in
And then I think we can leave them right here.
3, 2, 1.
Totally with you, Cammy. For babysitting reasons.
Dispel dumbass. 3, 2.
Am I supposed to have 1 minute roar?
3,
Yes.
2, 1.
Move. Health stones. Move. Move. Stop. Do you see how much space we have right now? Just stay alive for a second. Do you see how much space we have? Like the difference between baiting correctly versus not baiting? Like this is so much room, right? Like putting those things in the right spot makes a big difference for how much space we have available.
So what I did that time is when you said big move, I tried to get myself into position as though I was going to get that circle and be the far to the edge. And then I did get the circle and was right there.
Alan, what were you saying about Gath and Slick?
Yeah, we'll just do it again. So, you guys were both on the right. Slake was kind of in the middle, so it was probably a third person's fault is what happened, right? So there's 3 circles. There's 1 here, and then here, right? Like that's what we want. We want 1 on the side, 1 in the middle, and then 2 on that side. But what we had was Slake, I think, was right here. So he was on this side, and then you were on the other side of him, right? Because I think somebody else was right here, so there was no room to slide. Yeah, there was no room for them to move, right? So you guys were too far to the yeah, you guys were too far to the right because these people over here weren't far enough over to the left. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that like specifically you did something grievous. Like obviously we had plenty of room, right? But like the tighter we can make that,
I'm the fucking hunters. It's okay.
the easier it gets. Well, I mean, they are the one dead. Epsie's not even playing the game. He's building an auto hotkey right now.
I think I got it though.
Okay, dying.
5, 4, 3, 2, Summer Pascal. 1. Dispel dumbass. Summer Derminster.
Get these frontals away.
Oh my god, I spent way too much time on the last boss, and my muscle memory for my opener is now fucked.
Mythics, come here, get ready, it's coming. Good, good, good.
Blessing of Seth
Good.
lies in aid.
Now just dodge this shit, get ready to bait some stuff. Try not to move if you have the blaze, good. And now get ready for rend. So Cammy, run into the fucking thing, don't run at us there.
Personals in aid.
Sirius can grip your ass in.
3, 2,
Stack up.
A lot of wide people.
2, 1.
Move. Remember your health pots. Move. Big run. Please someone dispel me. I have 30. Good. Put those against the side. And then come to the middle. Rocks, I'm mad at you.
Oh, sorry.
Blessing of Seth
Avoid this
lies in
shit.
3, 2, 1.
Jesus. Those things hurt.
I think I'm supposed to sack you there, and I didn't.
Yep. Get to star. This is health pots, health, anything you have left, same thing.
Oh. Oh, Deathwing's dead. I'm just like standing there spamming the button.
Move. Move. Move, and then big move. And then we just plant here for a sec, let these things go off so nobody dies.
Dodge.
And then we kill this guy.
Oh, he just dies right there?
Yeah, he explodes.
This is a Sylvanas fight with 70%.
Dodge. Dispel dumbass.
Cammy's like, what's going on?
Dispel dumbass.
Well, like, I normally don't have a fucking movement spell. And it has a cast time that I can't be moving for. So I have to stand still. And it's just not going off. And I'm like, am I out of range? What's going on? And then I noticed he was dead.
The first set looked pretty good, right? Like at the first Dream Rend, it seemed like we all got out of it and we were all moving pretty well. Seems like people are picking that one up okay. I see Sirius getting yoinked in. Sirius, are you pulling Cammy when you can over there?
Yeah, for the first set.
Cool. Because Cammy's not being a Death Knight and standing in the fire for 20 minutes as long, so...
Cammy, is that like okay timing, or do you need it sooner or sooner?
I might need it sooner if I have to be further in the fucking
You
fire.
probably should be. It just makes the pull less, right? Which makes it a lot easier for everyone else. And what's easier, to make you live or to make everybody else live, you know?
Yeah, it's just like the dot and stuff are real
down the middle.
painful.
Yeah, healers, I love that you're targeting other people before me. I can't live 32 stacks, please. Help me.
So my glow frames came off cooldown and glowed someone else, not you.
It will try to not pick me. I understand that. But... Owie.
30 become...
No. Well, how?
Those go on the outside.
Oh, man, you backflipped and fucked us.
I think it's safe to say to
Just jump off
ignore
here, guys. This is
your...
Oh, that was funny.
You don't go left there. You go right to try to spread. That is so weird.
So even though it says your soak is right, if you get the circle, go where it's best.
1, 3.
Yeah, the soak assignment is only for when you don't have it.
Yeah.
When you have it, you just go where it fits the most naturally between those spots.
Yeah, because otherwise, what if 3 people from the same group get it? Well, fuck.
But I just about figured vengeful retreat there.
That's what it looked like.
Whee!
Also, Leafy. Oh, was it Leafy or Rev? No, Rev. So yeah, Leafy, you can't hide. You're the only one here.
Yeah. All the others abandoned you.
I just realized our group has 3 demon hunters and only 1 is here.
3 too many.
Yeah, you want 1 for the DPS.
Fuck DPS.
We do big numbers.
No, for the debuff, not you.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Yeah, for my DPS.
I can survive a hit.
I'm just gonna let somebody else pull the boss every time. Yeah, until he puts the tank debuff on you, it's not that bad.
Yeah, the tank debuff ticking for 400k a tick with 1 stack is fucking
Insane.
absurd.
I didn't get tank debuff.
I know, you didn't get it, so it didn't hurt you.
Though the slam itself hurts.
No.
Yeah, it did like.
None of this hurts except the tank debuff. Alanon is taking a casual 700k a tick right now.
Yeah, it is Owie City. Okay, so we're all running. Cammy's staying in danger zone. And then he's gonna get yoinked in as soon as he gets close. And we stand here, we're all safe and spooky. And move. Health stones. Move. Big moving. And stop. People with blazes, that is. Live, Cammy, you're better than this. All down the middle. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I should have just absolutely deleted someone. I can't stop moving, even if I have the debuff there. I will just die.
You can run along your line, you know.
Yeah, except for the fact that my line is perpendicular from the direction I need to be moving.
Yeah, sometimes you get one of the real poopy ones. I guess I gotta see what he was dealing with here. Ooh, sack me, Donnie.
Ow. I was alive doing it, but the predator does it.
On star.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're too close. We're getting sucked in too hard. Whee!
For science, the inner circle when those bolts are coming out is deadly even with turtle up.
Right after that part is 2 minute. We can beat this phase. We got this down, I think. Let's go die to soaking in the intermission.
That second tank move, Alan, why you're not moving the boss to the as far as the edge anymore, so that we don't have that third soak on the edge at all? Is that intentional?
What part of the fight are you talking about?
Like the very first big tank move where he jumps to you because you move.
I am moving as far over as is reasonable, but the problem is these spots are not getting filled up, so why, it doesn't benefit us any if someone's already done this first section wrong, to run all the way over there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's why, basically.
Yeah, you were making a big deal about getting to the edge last night, so I was asking.
Yeah.
Just about filling it in, though. Gotcha. It's filling it in based off where the boss is, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's because, I have more space, you know. Alright, let's see. The constant running movement slows down after this first phase, though. It's
4, Summer Blacklist. 2, 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel Dumbass. Dodge.
One down the middle.
Divine Purpose.
We need 2. Okay, Tasty Pass Habits. Incorrect.
Dodge.
Mine is bad.
I know, we're all learning it. It's fine. Just do what you can.
No! The person's already there. Stay.
I just left you guys to die.
Oh, God.
Jump off.
3.
Guys, you gotta figure this out.
You were on top of the bus and there was one person moving because you were there. Stay still.
Avenging Wrath in 8. Personals in 8.
I just got out of that. I'm not gonna die for this.
It took me a second to realize that me and another guy were right on the same spot. I thought it was just me at first, but it just goes to show you get the mechanic, you're going to the spot, you're working it out. You need to be looking at all the people, resolving. These are the 4 people when you're making your choice. Make sure you're seeing everyone immediately.
I mean, it's melee. You should
Yeah,
go.
that's what happened right there. My bad.
So for casters, when we're running away to the like where the star is now, and the boss is chasing us, we're waiting on the big balls of fire to move. How the fuck do you actually cast anything? Like you're constantly being sucked in, you're trying to dodge things.
You think they master the art of stutter stepping?
I think it's a really good approach to try to like assume you're gonna get it, like pre-put yourself to where you're gonna just get to sit and plant. Like it sucks to be like it picked you and oh you're far away, like you could have remedied that ahead of time. And if like the sooner you're there, then the more time you have to react to the jockeying and doing the dithering and working out who's going to be where. If you're there already, you got so much extra time to do that.
Cookies.
I was surprised to see that the Coltiran engineering belt knockback enchant does not conflict with the shadowed belt clasp.
Oh, I was fully aware of that. Shadow Belt Clasp is an enchant, whereas the engineering is a tinker. They take up separate slots.
Yeah, I'm sure I encountered that and had it squared away at one point, but I was when I thought about it ahead of time, I was concerned that they would conflict. I used to have this nitro boosts all the time on my belt. Just like stopped bothering about it. Horsey, double horsey, who needs it?
What's the
Me, I need it.
called?
I don't know. I searched belt. Personal space amplifier, I think.
Chairs are cooldown with potions. Interesting.
Yeah, but it's like, then you'd be disgusting horde.
Are there still like trade restrictions? Like I would have done it if. I think you can't trade all your shit between your guys if you have one horde.
I think you can.
You can't like mail your tune random stuff, you're saying, right?
Yeah.
I think you can.
Like PvE stuff, you can. Gold
I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, you can mail. You just can't directly trade.
Cross faction, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
should be
don't.
able to.
I think I've had issues mailing, but like I'll put my son in a group. We go under review life pools. I can trade him stuff.
If you're in a cross faction instance group.
Yeah, and we're even on the same account.
Yes.
For some reports that I have not tested, that the private weak auras or the private mechanics that have weak auras, you can assign sound to the weak aura itself if you can't assign it to the other thing. So you can use that to differentiate, like, I have a purple buff versus I have an orange buff. Something for you to investigate.
We'd have to get there first.
Yep, I'll just let you know. Tacey,
Yes.
you failed the Reddit check. Are you good?
Yes.
Cute. First set. Really make sure we get those planted in a little L shape. Not in a V. We only want one person on this side. Over here, we only want one person to be there.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Summer
1.
Blacklist. Dispel dumbass. Summer Germinster. Dodge.
L shape, L shape, L shape. Get 50% credit.
I got across the line that time. It's 100% credit.
Dispel dumbass.
Blessing of sacrifice in haste.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
All right, leave Cammy in the
Avenging
pile.
wrath in
Whoop,
aim.
never mind. Goodbye.
Personals in aim. Healing
You got a hoof
potion.
it, Cammy?
3,
Yeah, I can
1.
see.
3,
Gave you a feather.
2, 1. Dispel dumbass.
Health spots. Move. Move. And then run.
Divine purpose. Dispel dumbass.
Good, 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 good.
Dispel
good.
dumbass.
We accept that.
Dodge. Winter.
Put him right here. Don't need to tuck into this corner. Just do it in a straight line right here. Key, you fuck.
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
Hey, it works.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge.
Do what I say, you bitch.
It
Don't
doesn't
just
work.
do
You
random
died
stuff.
for a reason.
Hey, those guys were not leaving any space, okay?
Personals in aim.
They
Because
were.
you moved
You're
in.
supposed to overlap.
Stone in
3, 2,
Oh, I
1.
have to hoof it again.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Dodge. Oh my god, one of those. Somebody was way ahead. Keep
It
dodging.
might have been me because I
Dodging.
couldn't see you
And
because
then
I had
theoretically
to
down
target the
here.
boss.
Yeah, we're starting to fire.
Dodge.
I think it was me. I'm really tired of not paying attention.
Put some caffeine in your water and wake the fuck up.
Caffeine does not make you less tired.
Caffeine in your water?
Just inject
powder.
caffeine directly into your eye.
The people like I have stone form, so I stone formed like I think it's approximately 6 stacks or whatever. I stone formed and then I died to a 6 stack right after that. It does the Weaker doesn't like it ignores me having stone form when I don't have it up, right? Or does it?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
It tries to. But also, it used to be you had to dispel constantly all the time. Like there was 4 dispels coming out and we had 4 healers, right? Or sorry, 4 debuffs and 4 things to be dispelled. It is now 3 things come out and there's 4 healers. So we should always be able to catch up. And if we're ever behind, Sirius can pop a mass dispel too. Like we can catch up.
What's the acceptable number of like debuffs to have on any given at any given time? Like for healers to make sure it doesn't get above
If all healers are alive, we want to keep it under 8.
8. Okay, gotcha.
If you have more than that, you're gonna die. Ideally, there should be none, right? It comes up, healers all slam their buttons within 2 to 3 seconds, and then there's none, right? Like that's the ideal. But you know, they're learning the movement as well as you and keeping everybody alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived with 35 stacks for a while, but once I also got the tank debuff, it was just there's no way.
Yeah, like 30 stacks is livable as a tank, but not while tanking the boss, or you know, for 30 seconds after tanking the boss.
Dodge these.
Yeah, that's the first time I died to tonight. I'm trying to shit on healers.
Yeah, he's trying to shut.
Yay, good job.
But that's just because that's his kink.
Just middle on the boss. The middle one's on the boss. Step in. They overlap a little bit. Perfect.
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Avenging wrath in aim.
Except there's downtime right here. We're gonna have to stop damage eventually anyway. Just
3,
accept that there's downtime
2,
there, guys, and start running
1.
away.
Dispel
3,
dumbass. 2, 1.
Move your health spots here and move. And move.
I mean, doing what I
Big
did
run.
forces them to move away.
And stop.
You are right, Kimmy.
Dispel dumbass.
Well, I mean, it worked, didn't it?
Oh yeah, no, I'm agreed. Yeah.
Now place these against the edge tightly, please. And then start pre-moving a little to the middle if you're not. Good, and we're gonna put them just right here.
Dodge.
I think we stacked that wrong on the edge.
Winter.
We did,
No,
but that's
it's
okay.
fine. It was okay. It wasn't like terrible.
It's gonna touch the roots later.
Divine
No.
purpose. Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Bad bait.
Aura
Stack up.
mastering in 8. Personals in 8.
Good job, Cammy.
3,
Way to go.
2, 1,
Wait.
3,
Press your
2.
buttons
1.
and move. Move.
Dispel dumbass.
Move. Now run. And stop.
Yeah, and look at how much infinity space that you guys get.
That's good, dude. Do it every time.
Watch the frontals.
Oh god.
Yeah, you got hit by like 80 of them, Cammy.
Yeah.
These are normies. These are normies. Now watch over here. Watch these spread the next time he does anything.
Dodge.
Although we want to kill him
Right.
Dispel dumbass.
before this goes off.
Yep. We have to soak this. We have to soak this. It's fine. We'll just transition him here.
No, we died.
Oh, it touched.
Yeah, it hit.
Yeah. That's why I said we have to.
That's the tasty diff.
70.4.
That's the tasty diff.
If they drop those into the flames, though, like someone drops it in a flame, it'll then like spawn a flame on the edge, right?
Kind of, yes.
But that would we then we have time to transition though.
Ideally,
I don't know what you're asking.
You know how like if you drop the try to drop the wildfire circles or whatever inside the thing, it'll spawn a delayed wildfire circle. The other ones will drop, and that one will get delayed. And spawn a new thing. Okay.
Yes.
There, it fell down instantly and killed us. But if we delayed it, would the roots not go away and we go into transition?
Would the roots not go? The roots are here the whole fight.
Okay, never mind.
He's saying you could delay the spawning of the puddle, the black stuff, by jumping in and delay it for like a couple seconds.
Sure, yeah. Also, when he phases, I think it stops doing that as well.
Right. That's okay. That's probably never gonna happen again. But I was just curious.
Yeah, Diggy's not wrong about that. I've been bad about this too. We need to rebuff everybody, and that takes time. Don't sit around looking at your logs and you're changing your weak auras and stuff dead. Revive first so we can get everybody buffed and ready to go for the next pull. Because sometimes we're like, okay, let's go, and then someone releases. That's bad. Also, look how good our damage was with Cammy taking them into Narnia. Like, it was fine. So, like... Clearly we don't need it.
Summer blacklist. 2, 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel dumbass.
First set of circles. Good positions.
Bad bait.
Good dodges, guys.
Dodge.
Middle on him.
Dispel dumbass.
Perfect. Right there. Little overlap, not much.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Divine
Now spread out a little bit so we can bait these things. Somebody bait those away from us?
1.
Nice. Stack up.
8. Personals in 8.
I said stack up.
3,
Healing potion in
2,
Be in this thing
1.
for the
3,
tick here.
2,
Good.
1. Dispel dumbass.
And move. Health pots as well. Move. And then run.
Dodge.
Great. Good job, ranged. I'm assuming that happened because Derm died.
Yeah, it did. Oh, you've killed me? How did I live that?
Oh, you're about to die, don't worry about it.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, this casual 900k a tick debuff.
2. Dispel dumbass.
It's simple, we killed that man. Yeah, just jump off here.
Personals in 8. Aura mastering in 8.
Oh god, I can't worm.
2, 1, 3, 2. Spring.
We're still moving. Wait, are we still moving?
Yep.
Yeah, it happens if you instant release after that thing.
Isn't it Weirstone?
Weird.
It's Weirstone. According according to the fucking text to speech,
Weenstone.
or Worstone maybe is might be how it pronounces it.
First section looking a lot better. Keep that up.
Summer blacklist. 2, 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel dumbass.
Except it's not an M, Diggy.
Dodge.
It's an N, which is why I hate it.
Dodge.
Let me get serious up.
Dispel dumbass.
Blessing of
Never mind.
sacrifice
Just jump in a fire. Press the button. I'm saying.
Dodge. 3, 2.
So the right one there needed to go Mortis Edge. Yeah.
Personals in 8. Avenging Wrath in 8.
I was running.
Apparently, you can jump over those frontals.
That's insane. If true.
The fireball's so high in the air that it animates. Is that like a demon hunter double jump statement?
Yep.
5, 4, 3. Summer Pascal. 1. Summer Derminster.
That's not for you
Dispel
simpletons.
dumbass. Dodge.
Bad pains?
Okay, who do we have assigned back there? Because we're missing that one a lot.
The Derm ones, isn't it?
No, Derm's like front.
Dodge.
I'm back right, but there's never one beside me.
It's okay, we'll work on it. Yep, just
Um,
slide. Good.
Looks like Slake into the wing.
That is the correct thing to do.
Good job, guys.
Dumbass. Dodge.
Dodge these. Bait.
1.
Okay. Okay, we get some alone time.
Avenging Wrath in 8. Personals in 8.
3.
Healing
Or I get murdered by the axe I don't have.
3, 2, 1.
Such a
Sounds like
cruel
you
life
problem.
you lead.
Isn't it guaranteed this week?
Move.
No.
I fell off.
Move.
You're farming it.
Big run. Stop. Give the lines, that is, obviously.
Dodge. Dispel dumbass.
Is she resable or is she just gone forever?
No, she's just spawned right here, somewhere on the side.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
she's
spawned
spawned the
all
other
the way
side. She
over
got
there.
Dispel dumbass.
She ran off the wrong
Dodge.
side of the edge.
Almost killed you, definitely. Sorry.
This is just a bad pull for me. Redo.
sacrifice in 8.
Dispel dumbass.
ISO,
Dodge.
bad.
3,
Don't do that.
2, 1.
Where are you supposed to go on that one?
Just die, guys. Let me go. Be in a straight line every time. If you were the center guy, just put your circle directly in the middle of the boss.
3.
Like, I don't
Two,
care what the back edge
one.
looks like. That position is based on tanks. You put your circle on the boss.
Just sliding along.
Yeah, don't try to fill in any gaps.
Stones at an inconvenient location.
Ranged when they have to move.
I feel like you set yourself up for less movement overall if you do your movement ahead of time, because then you're not scrambling to get to an unfavorable place because you're in a valid spot to begin with. When it picks you again, you're already there.
Five, 4, 3, Summer 2, Pascal.
Rip hunt.
Dodge.
It's not like it deals damage anyways.
Is he?
Dodge. Divine purpose.
Did I pull through it? Is that
Good
what
job, Don.
happened?
You did.
Alright, sounds like your fault.
Blessing of sacrifice in aid.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging wrath in aid. Personals in aid.
Auto. 3,
Healing
2,
potion in aid.
1. Divine purpose. 2, 1. Dispel dumbass.
And move. Move. And run.
Dodge. Dodge.
Let's do them in a straight line here.
Winter.
Blessing of sacrifice in aid.
That is what I wanted you to do. Good job.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Aura mastery in aid. Personals in aid.
Back up on star.
3, 2,
Health
1.
pots.
3, 2.
It's just Tatum. It's just nobody. Dodge. And then keep running and stop whenever.
Dodge.
You auto cue?
Putting medals around their own necks.
Spring.
Epsy, run a dry run for the ranged.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Can
I
someone
think I
get on
see what's
the
going on, but
big mount and come? I guess we'll go to the first boss position. So, auction house mount is the boss ranged. Get to where you think you should be for the baits. I just need to find the tab with the stupid picture.
one.
Lost. Oh, my tab. I have too many tabs open and they're so small that I can't even see the icons for them.
Okay.
That's too many tabs.
Dragon roll, guys.
As baby numbers.
Okay. I don't see Slake.
So I should have Gath on my left and Flake on my right. So Flake, you are...
Dispel dumbass.
What's the purpose of this?
the
This is
baiting.
the... Yeah, we are rough assigning positions around the boss.
Yeah, but what for?
So when those baits come up, we have someone on all cardinal directions.
And then Deathwing, you're to the right of Slake. So... Yeah, this is the position. Regardless of where the boss is, I should always have Gath on my left, Slake on my right, and...
Yeah, and Deathwing, you should be over here on me by blue.
What is it just for the first guys who dropped the thing?
It's
No,
it's
it
for
happens,
them
like-
throughout the whole first phase.
Yeah, so like right on the pull, like 5 seconds into the pull, they're gonna spawn. You just try to bait it away from the raid, and then who's on the auction house?
So
Derm,
much
can you
more
go to
movement
the...
if I have to be like in front of the guy the whole time. Like
But
We can
sucks. Whatever.
switch people if it matters, but we'll see.
So Derm, move to the next boss spot.
I mean, shouldn't we just keep the same shape for all the
Yeah,
boss positions
exactly.
and
It is
just
the
not
same.
rotate it slightly?
But it is
Yeah,
the
no,
same. What are you talking
I
about?
always cover like...
Yeah, but I mean, like, just it's like because the one on the right looks more extreme. It looks like I'm in Gath's spot essentially.
And I'm usually over there.
I think in practice it'll be easier, slightly rotated like it's depicted, because we're always like up against an edge of fire, and then it's off that edge. So Key and Durham will have like, you know, the
We're on
makes a
fire
lot of
side
sense
essentially.
Turned. Yeah.
That's kind of what I've been doing. Third one less so.
Yeah, I use so like where star is basically, that's my reference point. Like I'm always gonna cover the one basically where star, that direction. I'm not rotating, I'm always covering a direction regardless of where the boss is or what direction he's facing. I'm using like the room as my cardinal spot, that always soaking on the same side of the room. I hope everyone else should be doing that too. It'll make it a lot simpler. All right, I think we're good.
That's fine. Let's go.
Also, for the example, we should use the Fyrakk mount.
I don't have that equipped.
Oh my god, I was like, what mount will make the best example?
I was about to switch to the Fire Lord.
Didn't even think of that one.
5, 4, 3. Summer Pascal. 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel Dumbass.
What if all the last bosses just
Please,
dropped
please.
as a mount, as themselves?
Wow.
So
Yeah, that's a
many
lot. That's a
people-
lot better.
So many people would farm Sylvanas.
Or Dana?
Dodge. Dispel Dumbass.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
Be ready to bait during this.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging wrath in A. Personals in A.
Try to keep those same bait spots. This is health potions, remember.
3, 2, 1.
Move. 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 And keep running. Stop for blazes.
Dodge.
I need to put in a timer in the note that says stop blazes. Try to get to your positions ranged for baiting. I'm going to move the boss to the center though, so get ready for that.
Dodge.
Key.
I was not even in those beams.
Blessing of sacrifice.
The balls are bigger than the beams.
The beam is where they're aiming, then they throw a thing that is not necessarily the size of the...
Ah, okay, that's what it was. I'm like, this is a nice spot to hide in between.
Mastering in A.
Yep, stack up on star.
Help stone in A.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
Move.
1.
Move.
Dispel
Big
Dumbass.
run. And we're done. Stop, stop, stop.
Dodge.
Why is there an edge there?
Good.
Why is there an edge there?
Now we kill him during this most of the time, hopefully.
Dodge.
But jump off.
Dodge.
I do think with the baits, we should maybe get like casters like Linky closer to the edge, because there's a lot less movement there.
The edge is nowhere. There's 100 edges.
Oh,
What
like the
cardinal position on the boss do you want them?
like south. Oh, looking at the raid plan.
What spot do you want them in? You want them to take key spot?
yeah.
Or you want them to take a gath spot?
The problem is like nobody's in the spot I'm talking about right now. Okay, so like looking at the boss, actually somebody get on the mount real quick. I think we're gonna try to do this with 4 people. I think myself, Gath, Derm, and Key should be enough to do this. We'll just go north, south, east, west. But it's weird because the mini map is rotated 90 degrees from the raid plan picture. So I don't know which one would be easier for you guys if I use the mini map or the raid plan picture.
Why would you use the mini map? Who the fuck is looking at the mini map during this?
Well, it's a
Mini-map
mirror of
north
the
is
game map
sideways,
as
so-
well.
We should just use the tree seed.
The tree is north for sure.
No, the tree is east actually.
East.
I know, but like obviously the tree is north. That makes so much more sense.
Okay, I'll cover north. Key cover south. Durham cover west. And Gath cover east.
Are we using map?
Basically,
Mini
we're on
map, right?
right now.
No.
Tree?
Redefined north tree.
Redefined tree? Okay, good. I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
tree is
fire.
north.
I'm fire.
Pepsi, from where you're at to me, this is where you want me.
Correct. Alright, so who's this on the mount? Leafy is the boss. Leafy, move around, go to like the next boss spot or any boss spot, and we'll see if the range, the 4 range that I assigned, keep their relative direction using the tree.
Though I will say there's none of them really spawn here, and if they do, that's where the melee are. So the melee are going to most likely aggro it in most cases.
Well, that's Rox's fault.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you just
should-
need to
yeah.
try to be a
I mean-
little closer to it than the melee. Okay, so let's do that.
Half the time I see it spawn like in the middle, like on the boss itself.
What the fuck am I supposed to like on the opposite side of the fire? I guess, right?
It is easier to be on his butt on the opposite side of the fire
Yeah.
because the range won't be far out, right? And then the front side, it'll pick me. It'll pick one of the tanks or key, right? And we can try and bait it.
When you reset, if you want hero.
Yeah, resetting.
I thought Alanon meant like Melee's job generally should be like don't be standing near those guys. They pop out, step away.
That's
don't sit
that's
there.
also true.
Yeah.
Pass, did you see he was jumping right for you and then
Yes.
despawned midair?
I kept my cool.
I didn't know this guy was it was resettable, because he like jump insta hits the first thing.
He was halfway in the air. He's like, wait a second.
Gotta have an auto hotkey to get that kind of timing. I like Don's spot better, Leafy. His is silly.
So Death and Linky, you guys are just kind of back up. If one of the shadows spawns near you, obviously bait it away, so the person assigned to it doesn't have to like book it all the way there. Alright, so that was east that pointed right at the raid. Durham, or sorry, west.
Dodge.
That was close enough.
Why don't you just call it tree left, right, back? Instead of trying to
Well, I
like.
asked what would be good for people to use.
You gave 2 options that were all cardinal directions on a compass. None of them were like.
Yeah. So I wasn't part of it, so my opinion didn't matter. But yo, it's tree left, right, back, guys.
So I'm back. 'cause
How
I'm
many
south,
people
right?
play looking at the tree like ever? I'm always looking off the edge. My camera's always.
It's not my fault you're stupid. I'm not
I
looking at
never
my
look
map.
the map in the middle of the game.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Dodge.
The
Yeah, this
tree is a
one's-
fixed
got
focal
lucky.
point that people can use for reference.
But then it depends on what direction you're looking at the tree from.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't. Just
Are you
rotate an
dumb?
image in
Right?
your mind. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
What tree? You mean the flower?
I'm losing it.
Oh my god, I want to put them all down.
Wait, I don't
Or
think
it's not
that- what is
healing.
it healing though? There's no trees.
Dispel dumbass.
That's not a tree, that's a big flower.
Looks like this is on the map.
Yo, my rock is broken.
3,
Why is my rock
2,
broken?
1. Spring.
When we do the putting the circles down, like there's keys people that need to like the check the leftmost person or whatever needs to make room. The person that's gonna go on the edge patterns like needs to recognize like, oh, I'm the edge, like I gotta go all the way out there ASAP and create space. Like make sure if you're defining the edge of the pattern that you're like booking it quick to make that edge happen.
Quick survey. Okay, so that thing is a tree seed. Type 1 if you play most of this boss fight with your camera facing that seed, or 2 if your back is facing this.
Is there a
Fine,
third option,
don't,
which is
don't call it back then, my guy.
doesn't everyone play like top down basically?
Oh my god, they're all animals.
I'm melee. We're just all over the fucking place.
Yeah. Nah, FC's the one in the wrong here, guys.
I sometimes spin my camera to see how many times I can spin in between globals.
Yeah, FC doesn't know how like anything works. Just ignore him.
My monitor isn't on.
No, like, say if the boss is on X, you're still either facing the seed or not facing the seed,
I am facing the wall.
depending on
right
where
here.
you're standing from the boss.
No, you're not. If you're standing here, you're facing both of them. Then what are you talking about? Like,
What if your character's facing one way and your
Well-
your face is the other?
I am standing right here, and I am facing that way.
I'm facing away. Sorry.
I'm
away,
facing
FC.
this way, and the tree is still fucking that way. I still can figure out where the tree is, even if I'm not looking at it, guys.
Guys, I think we should use the opposite direction of the tree instead of the nether.
type in one
Holy shit.
type in one if you have object permanence.
You can call this away.
Oh my god, I'm going insane. The idea that you can't figure out where the tree is because you're not looking at it absolutely tilts
No, I'm
me.
saying your left and right is different depending on whether you're looking at it or you have your back
That-
to it.
That's why I called it
Clockwise or
tree.
counterclockwise? How about that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, I don't
Tree,
need too much on that.
clockwise, winter shins, and 6 o'clock. There
All-
you go.
All 5 range are just doing a separate chat and talk about this.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
You guys are actually making me insane.
Guys,
Do we
we
need
should
to
use
talk
the
about port and starboard?
Too late for some of us.
I'm totally serious, but
Wait, yeah,
what
we
was
got,
the
like,
point
another
of
hour.
all this?
I don't know.
Epsi just doesn't like that we called something left that he sees as right. That's all.
Because he doesn't know how to orient his fucking brain.
Doesn't really matter.
Dodge.
Good baits. Key, I need you to stop using whatever this fucking little ghost is. Is this part of your build? I cannot stand this thing.
It's
It's
me.
his trinket. Yeah, it's his.
I hate it. I'm like, this guy's dead.
Well, ignore him because he's probably dead actually. So it doesn't matter if it's his mirror or him. He's probably gonna die anyway.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Also, if you're gonna make a tank this fucking soul shape, you should have made it Alan, huh?
Personal skin hate.
3,
Healing
2,
potion.
Oh.
1. 3, 2, 1. Dispel dumbass.
Move. Move. Big run. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Dodge.
Honestly, that was way easier with you tanking him while moving there.
I like how deep we took him.
On the way out, yeah. Jesus.
Come on, just literal.
Winter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
literal when it's sexual too.
Blessing of sacrifice skin hate.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Gotta keep it PG-13 for Taden.
Aura mastery.
Stack up.
Personal skin hate. Health stone in
3, 2,
Movement speeded.
1. 3, Dispel dumbass. 2.
And move.
Live. It's a blast.
Move.
Let me see the
Health
next phase.
potions. Move. And then stop moving. Frontals.
Dodge.
I'm gonna need a dispel, guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Divine
Hayden or
purpose.
Don.
Dodge.
Here come frontals. Don't hit the roots with these. Just don't hit the roots. Move away from the roots. Ah! Oh my god, you lucky sons of bitches.
Calculated?
He's flying. Watch out. Over here.
3, 2,
Nope.
What the?
1.
The
Oh, it
ring
hit the
turned.
root. Okay. We're gonna need that gateway in the middle now, since we're gonna actually see that phase. Tayden, tell me when you're dumping most of it, and we'll put innervates on every one of them.
I think it's yes, is when he's dumping it.
I know, but there's gotta be periods where it's more intense than not.
Question for those fire beam guys. We're not actually baiting them, we're just covering quadrants just to try and get to them first to turn, right?
Yes.
Well, you can't bait them, they spawn randomly.
So
You are baiting the frontal, not the spawn.
yes. So given that they're random spawns, and we've seen them spawn pretty much on top of each other at times, is there a max distance from the boss, like 20 yards, 15 yards?
It's
'Cause, like,
fairly
I'm trying to book it over during that first transition over here, and without a speed boost, sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't.
You might need to save disengage for that moment. But something everyone else that isn't baiting can do to help is if you could try to stand on top of the boss. I know the melee are already there, but ranged, if you could be close to the boss, then that way the baiters can actually point the guys away.
Well, it's usually because I'm stutter stepping and trying not to cross the lines on the floor during the transition.
0 Pascal. 1. Dispel dumb S.
But if you're not standing on top of the boss, then expect to bait, or at least help bait.
Dodge.
Jeez.
R.I.P. my rock.
Dodge.
I pulled thread, and that's gonna be annoying.
Dispel dumb S.
That is not gonna be good for you.
Blessing of sacrifice in aid.
For a second, I thought that was.
Dodge. 3, 2.
Okay.
Now that time I taunted because I needed to. Otherwise, like it's just gonna kill us later.
Healing potion in aid.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Move.
You guys don't deserve EMS or AMZ. I need it.
Move.
Dodge.
Hold on, no.
Dodge.
Blessing of sacrifice in aid.
Dodge. 3, 2.
Oh, this is too early.
Oh.
Personals in aid. Aura mastery in aid. Health stone in aid.
3, 2, 1.
So from where we're at now to where we need to like turtle soak the 4 to 5 thingamajigs, like how far away are we?
Do you want time, or like a number of minutes, or do you want like a relative it's soon?
Well, like, so we're approaching the transition. Is it like Heroic pretty much right away after the transition still?
Not at the start, yours is at the end. So we transition at that runaway that we're doing right there is at 156. You are turtle soaking at 308.
Okay, so not enough time to use turtle before then.
No. could use it on the previous runaway, I think.
Yes. Can anyone hear me?
Yep.
No.
I lost all game sound. What is the default
Control
keybind?
S?
Control S? Nope. I have it rebound.
Alt S.
Dodge.
Nope.
Alt F4.
Dispel dumb S.
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Avenging wrath in aim. Personals in aim.
3,
Healing
2,
potion in aim.
1. 3, 2, 1. Dispel dumb S.
Move. Move. Big run.
Dodge. Dispel dumb S.
I think I'm gonna take him here every time, Cammy. Makes sense.
Yeah, I like it.
Because then I get
Although-
2 stacks and you'll have less stacks
Oh.
later.
Yeah, taunt back then.
Dispel dumb S.
Yeah, I keep it for this next one too.
Yeah. I
And
was
then-
expecting to take it for
Dodge.
the bait, but yeah, since your stacks are off, that seems good.
Well, then yeah, you're not standing in the middle during that spooky time.
Winter.
Blessing of sacrifice.
So now you can take him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you keep it that whole time.
Dodge.
Yeah, I have them for this one.
Watch out. These are pointed bad.
Aura mastering in aim.
Get into the spot.
Personals in
Stack
aim.
up.
Health stone.
This is defensives and health pots.
2,
and
purpose.
stuff.
1.
Press the buttons.
3, Dispel dumb S. 2, 1.
And move. Move. Big run. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Point these frontals.
Dispel dumb S.
Bad.
Get this out here. Don't touch the roots.
Spray.
I think we touched the roots. Yeah.
Dodge.
Oh, he heals. That's why it looks like that. That's so funny.
He's healing for 53
At the
million
end,
a
is that the
second.
end of the phase right there? Can we just be in the center for that, where there's more room?
We can, but also there's supposed to be more room. So it's a cascade effect. Dawn was too far on this side, so the 3 mythic baits were in a corner. So one of the mythic baits was here, right? So then all the fire spawned and jumped one ahead. So instead of the fire jumping to here, it all jumped to here. So it was all one step ahead, and it just kept compounding. The first set of baits is really, really important.
Wouldn't the gate be messed up as well if we placed them in the middle there?
Not
Yeah.
really.
That last set goes on the edge, and then there's another set of mythic soaks in the plan if we get it that is like will bring us to the center.
Yes, if we have to do the next set of mythic soaks, they have to go to the center because that's the only spot that's left. And yeah, we are going to gateway from like there to like about back here once the transition phase happens.
Cookies, please.
At that last set, whoever, I think it had to have been Don's on a horse, but whoever took that edge spot did it really good. Like there was a scramble and like that edge spot was defined, and so we were able to file in.
That's what I was trying to do on the first one, except I feel like someone else was also trying to do that, and then we kind of baited each other and chased each other out.
Summer Pascal. 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel dumb S. Dodge. Dodge.
job arranged.
Dispel dumbass.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Dodge. 3. Dispel dumbass. 2. 1.
So you see how like bulbous this is? That's just because one of those soaks was too far forward. One of the mythic soaks wasn't pushed back in line with the others, and that's all it takes. Move. Move. Just keep moving. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Good.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge. Dispel dumbass.
Yep, that's good.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Dodge. 3. 2. 1.
Lots of frontals. Watch these frontals.
Dispel dumbass.
Personals in Aura mastery in Health stone in
3. 2. 1. 3. 2. 1.
Move. Move. And then run.
Dispel dumbass.
3, 2, 1. Stop. Take these frontals.
Spring. Dispel dumbass. Divine purpose.
Yeah, you gotta throw that all the way in the corner or we die instantly. They're serious.
Not my bad.
I might find the exact spot. And just mark it. What marker do I have left? Green.
Summer Pascal. 1. Dispel dumbass. Summer Derminster. Dodge. Divine purpose.
Okay, that is not an L. That is another V, guys.
Yeah.
You
that
see
was
how
my
much
bad.
space we have? There's too much.
I feel like people that are far out, when they running in, they're running to the middle instead of trying to go for the edges. If they're going to use a dash.
Be so far to bait, but like I can't get back to where I need for mechanics.
Yeah, but the
You
higher
don't need to be
mobility-
that far to bait. You just have to be farther than everyone else.
3.
And I can't point it. I guess.
It
I'm trying to
just
point
needs
it
to be
away
point-
from the raid.
No,
I just
no, it
need to
doesn't-
point it like to the side
Yeah,
of the
what in
raid.
parallel to us? Move.
Dodge.
You know that you're down a dispel, so watch it.
Fucking hell, I'm not.
Just don't stand in front of him. Stand on the side when you're not
I
taking.
am! And then
You are in front of him, bitch!
Nah, this is not in front of him.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Dodge. 3. 2. 1.
Aura mastery in Personals in Health stone in
3. 2. 1. 3. 2. 1.
Move. Move.
right here at this part where we can't get past, can we drop the black shit by the flower behind us? So it has no chance of hitting the roots? Or does it hit the flower too?
I think it has to hit the roots. I don't know.
It's just the roots.
That's what I would have guessed, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's like I mean, I know ideally it should be like enough space throughout the entire part, but if just adjust it if people fuck up. Get more room in the middle.
Yeah, Ebsy, you don't want to. You don't need to point it the opposite direction, right? Like if it's just pointed anywhere not at the boss, it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe like 20 yards away, 15 yards away instead, not 40.
I feel like the first set of circles on pole, everyone's really far away. And like, you know, to run the whole time, and like that last one, right? Like people just didn't even quite make it to the spots that they were resolving.
Do I need to pull the boss farther back on pole?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like they could have been there with pre-movement and they didn't, or if it has to be a boss change. I feel like maybe starting a little closer, especially because he leaps. Well, I guess the ability range is a limiting factor. I've had a couple times it's picked me a hard time picking out the top of the check. Like it's like I'm the left most, you know, I want to be the long side of the check where we're going, but it's just like I picked the wrong one. Like I thought I was in the right spot, but I was actually like one position away from center, not two. I know whenever I get that first circle, I'm scrambling, and I like should have been on the side of the boss closer, close to where it goes, the close side. But I'm constantly on the far side, and that's all pre-moving. Weapon runes.
Oh.
Hear me?
No.
You broke him.
I'm here.
Also,
I didn't hear the
everybody's
thing end.
People are getting a lot better at like the double lines combo, the frontal lines plus the lines on the ground that are on you. Like usually someone gets murdered by a frontal line distracted by the lines on the ground, but we've improved hugely, I think, there. It's always like way over on that left side, a pinch point. Especially when you get the line and you're like, oh, like, thinking about your own feet. That's when the other one's coming and you're gonna not see it.
So good.
Key, we're never gonna make the fucking bull count if you keep ending both like this.
Clown. Only the second one, okay.
You know the pull happens at 0, not 1, right, guys?
I mean, on the previous boss, it was fine.
Okay, well, I'm jumping off. We have 3 dead already.
And he.
That was just me used to Moonfire timings.
So we have that first set of lines, and then as soon as the lines are over, that's your cue to pre-move into the circle's position.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge.
Alanon, maybe you should be pre-guessing Wrath too?
It's not Wrath that's hitting first.
He's moonfiring with wraths in the air.
Dispel dumbass.
I'm hitting Moonfire the second the boss is ready.
Slide these all the way in.
Dispel
Good.
dumbass.
Perfect.
Blessing of
So we'll see every time.
Dodge. 3, 2. Dispel dumbass. 1.
Sure, let's put 4 fucking lines on top of me.
Avenging Wrath in 8. Personals in 8. Healing potion in
3,
8.
2. Dispel dumbass. 1, 3.
Heal potion this set.
1.
And move.
Divine purpose.
Move. Keep moving.
Dispel dumbass. Dodge. Autumn. Dispel
So
dumbass.
that was too tight.
Dodge.
Bye.
Dispel dumbass.
Blessing of sacrifice.
Good adjustment there. I think that was key on the outside, so
Dodge. 3.
surprising,
2.
but good.
Dispel dumbass.
Yeah, the next tick kills
Aura
us.
mastery in aim.
Oh,
Personal
Cammy really said you can't stop
Help
me.
stone in aim.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Health pots. Health stones. Dodging. Dodging. And then we're free wherever. Baits,
Dodge.
baits, baits, baits.
Stupid fire ground.
What are you...
Form.
It's... Okay, we gotta talk about that stuff
Dodge.
now. We're gonna get mythic things, put them right on the boss. It's right here. Theoretically, if we get to this point, and we aren't, that's what you do. Okay, but we need to talk about, look where I'm pinging this set over here. It works very simply. We just need to do it correctly. Because that one right there, we had a lot of space and people still got messed up by it. We just need to do that in order, kind of like the reverse of the other side. If you look at like number 7 on the raid thing, that will show you what we're trying to do there. You just want 1, 2, 3, 4, like in a little row. And we're having like 1 on the far end and then 3 people in a ball right there. Don't do that. Just don't do that. You don't do that there, we're fine.
Five, 4, 3, Summer Pascal. 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel dumbass.
I got my wrath off in the air.
It
Dodge.
saved Geese life.
Dodge. Divine purpose.
Against the edge, please. And in order.
Blessing of sacrifice
Enough.
in aim.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1. Divine purpose.
Personals in aim. Avenging wrath in aim.
Autumn. 3,
Healing
2,
potion in aim.
1. Dispel 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. And just keep moving. Stop
Dispel
people
dumbass.
with lines.
Dodge.
Frontals.
Dispel dumbass.
Don't get got like a bunch of little goblins next time.
Winter. Divine purpose.
Blessing of sacrifice in aim.
Dodge. 3. Dispel dumbass. 1. Dispel dumbass.
Aura mastery in aim. Personals in aim. Health stone in aim.
3, 2, 1, 3.
Cammy can do that every time. We'll just stay here for a second. Move. And you just keep moving.
Dispel dumbass.
not as fast as I was moving, but.
Dodge.
Now set these up in a line. They're coming any second. In a line, starting with Don's area, all the way over here. Line these up. Good. Thank you. We didn't have any extras. That was good. Now we're gonna get the mythic mechanic. Do it in this little nook right here.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Well, I mean, we're all gonna die, but that's not really a big deal, right?
It's usually how life works.
Good. I mean, we have the right space in the room this time, at least. So, if we have that space every time, we'll get this once we get a couple people up. Seems like a lot of people are getting killed by the frontals. Like, people are trying to bait them, but if they are unable to bait them, you still need to watch out a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes they're like just out of my reach. And I can't swivel them in time.
Yeah, and make sure you're not jiggling all over the place if you have the beams. The, like, blaze, like, attached to you. You can move back and forth along the line, but don't just, like, get shaken all over the place.
But I'm an infant.
The liquid pack in the center of your screen where it's like move in something, and then it just says move in all caps. It's great to use that because it says move in all caps once the last orbs have like locked on and been fired. And so once it changes like that, you can no longer mess it up by going whole hog and just going straight for it, moving forward. You're safe, you know, you won't mess up the aiming. So watch that, and then you can maybe get safe sooner or like, you know, make more of your sprint.
Was that a triple stack at 118? I didn't think we had a triple stack. We all died to Firestorm though.
I mean, Firestorm's just meteors. Like, you just got hit by swirls. They just hit that hard.
Yeah, they all died at the same time though, that's what I was wondering.
I mean, they got hit by the same meteor. But that
Yeah.
said, I did notice that we're missing, like, 3 people from that right side group. So warriors, soak on the right side just for tonight. Because we're missing so many that are generally going to be here in that group. So warriors, don't soak middle, soak right. That should help out a little bit for tonight.
Five, four, three. Summer blacklist. 1. Summer German.
You'll never beat me now. I'm too powerful.
Now that I taught him about precasting bullshit.
I didn't think there would be enough time, but there is, barely.
It's a lot of time.
Barely, he says.
Eh.
I had it too, Cammy.
Put these against the edge.
I mean, if Key has enough time to press Moonfire, Bearform has the same cast time as Moonfire.
Blessing of sacrifice.
Good. Really good positioning on these first sets. This is perfect. Look at the room. It's so good.
Problem is Moonfiring puts Bearform on GCD.
Yeah, but Alanon doesn't have to put Bearform on CD with that fucking the hunt.
3, 2, 1. Dispel 3, 2, 1.
I can get
Get
out.
that grip.
Move.
We did get
Move.
Dispel dumbass.
Big move. And just stop.
Dodge.
Oh no, my rock is broken. You all are dead.
Okay, rocks, Dermtate. What the fuck are you thinking?
I was going to my spot, but everybody went like past me.
Or was just to go left there?
Do you see these fucking holes on the edge? What
I
the
was
fuck are you
I was
guys
over there all by
doing,
myself.
clowns?
I'm
so mad.
I
I'm
don't
so
know. They
mad.
probably went
I'm
behind
sorry.
me at all. I believe I did mine right. They like went right.
I mean, I didn't see which one was which. I just saw those were the 3 people. I don't know what the order was, but like, yeah.
Let's check the replay. What the fuck happened there?
3.
I mean, all 3 people went to the wrong spot, and then it didn't work. No one went to the second spot, is what happened. So nobody else slid down.
But where'd the 4th person go?
We.
They went to the right spot. And that was me. Thank you.
Like I'm on
Yeah,
the,
supposed to go to the left spot.
the farthest one, And I'm somehow like the second one. How?
Can we call them spot 1 on the edge? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is on the edge.
Yeah.
She used a trees reference.
Okay, like this
That
is gonna happen sometimes, right? I'm gonna use the edge of the platform as like the edge of the fire. There's gonna be 3 people who are all standing right here who get picked. One of you motherfuckers needs to go the fuck over here. You can't all just be like, well, this is the closest one to me, so I'm going here, and then push up your glasses with your one finger. 2 of you need to fucking move into these open holes. Like, we're gonna get roasted if we're doing that kind of clown stuff.
I maintain that I did nothing wrong. The other 2 made it worse.
Like, sometimes the closest, most sensible person to position 1 will be pretty fucking far from it, and like have to go long. And 2 as well, you know, same thing.
And deep.
Because it's red. Got him so deep though.
This is the only context he's ever going to say that.
Come on. We're on a team against Epsy tonight. What are you doing? Remember what he did to you?
Look, it's not my fault this game has friendly fire.
Dodge.
Someone get her up, please.
Dispel dumbass.
Blessing of sacrifice in a.
Oh, these are rough. First set's bad, and then the mythic soaks after are bad.
No, these are great. I can stand in this little safe spot right here.
Healing potion in
3,
Avenging wrath
2, 1.
Yeah, but should you?
3, 2.
Yeah, it's like appropriately far back even.
Move. Keep moving.
My no pullback got wore off and I got pulled back into
All right, here's the edge of the fire. Get over here, little babies. Good.
They figured it out.
No, they didn't.
Oh my god.
They double stacked. They didn't like a little double stack. They were like on top of each other, double stacked. Serious, that was the correct thing. Good job.
Oh, that one got shot.
Yeah, she didn't make it because like the positioning was tough, but moving into that spot was the correct thing to do. Oh my god, this side is so boned.
No, my rock! God damn it.
Definitely dead now.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Run. Yeah. Keep running. Never stop, not stopping. Oh my god, there's so many too. Yeah, placing those in really bad spots basically is just a like a wipe. So we gotta make sure we get those in good spots every time. And also, I don't know if a single person has used a human voice to communicate this, but you could say like, "I'll go left."
Yeah, but
That's
they're
why I get
also
the fuck
supposed to
out.
go left.
What is
You're
it, like
allowed to.
left of the tree, or?
Oh my gosh, we'll never make it out. I'm in hell.
I'll go Wittership.
I'm going left of Alanon.
Clearly, we need a weak aura to assign these.
Good news, you can't. It's a private aura.
I
Whoever
figured
doesn't
that's the
act
only
right.
reason
Well,
why we
then
weren't
break
doing
out the
that.
strong aura.
Can't we just do that priority list thing we did last time?
Didn't they make it not
No, they made the intermission one.
No, I thought they made all of them.
No, there are many private weak auras still. There's like 7 still.
Dodge.
I don't know. Everybody's just an animal. They can't figure out what left means.
That is a beautiful little L you created, babies. I'm so proud of you.
Yay! L for winning.
Dispel dumbass.
I think I did that one key, sorry.
Yeah, like half of them just spawn on you.
Yeah, I should be able to do them once I get a little
Dodge.
bit less attached to what I'm
2, 1.
doing tank
Like on that last set, you guys are so close to the fire. There's like no point for me to be there.
Avenging Wrath in
Yeah, I should probably move away from the fire a little
2,
bit.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Move,
Dispel dumb mess.
move, and then run. Stop in 3, 2, 1.
Dispel dumb mess. Dodge. Divine purpose. Dispel dumb mess.
Here they come. There's a perfect spot for 4 little circles. So do you see how that was not a perfect 4 little circle set?
Dispel dumb mess. Divine purpose. Winter.
Blessing of Sacrifice.
Oh my god, it actually accepts that. That's so troll. I can't believe that worked.
2, 1.
Watch the movement with those lines. Very spooky.
Yeah, well,
Dispel dumb mess.
I have every single freaking mechanic.
Personals in 8. Help Stone in 8.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Move,
Yo, there are some people far.
move,
Dispel dumb mess.
move. Keep moving. And 3, 2, 1, stop.
Dodge.
Oh my god. That's a million on. Someone dispel Cammy. Thank you.
Spray.
Put these against. Yep. That works. Now kill these guys. 7 seconds. Come on. Go. Kill them. Kill them. Frontals. Watch these frontals. They're at the boss.
Oh god, no. Alanon has cursed me to hate.
Dispel dumb mess. Dodge.
2 more people alive. Pretty easy.
Divine purpose.
Oh my god, Alanon.
Ah!
Thanks for trying, Epsy.
Yeah.
Sliding.
So what I've been doing in the beginning of the fight is I turn and look at where the initial like bad stuff spawns, and I just count in from like the edge, 1, 2, 3, and then I know that's where the last one's supposed to go to make the L. So I know if I get the thing, I try and run to that spot. Unless someone else is there, then I kind of go in from there.
Yeah, you just count death and decays. Like it's
Yeah, exactly.
It's not complicated.
Like 3 death and decays from here.
Yeah, exactly.
Clever. It's like a template, like 3 that show it as if it was there at the beginning.
Daisy, why are you cursed? Are you doing something wrong or what's going on? It seems like you're getting it more than anybody else.
4, Summer blacklist. 2,
God.
1. Dispel dumb mess. Dodge.
Like the little circles are literally just 1 death and decay size.
Dispel dumb mess.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
This is good. I'm proud of you now.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Unlike your actual parents who have never been proud of you in their lives.
Personals in 8.
3,
Healing
2,
Potion in 8.
1. Dispel dumb mess. 2, 1.
And move. Move. Stop in 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Get ready to place circles. Really good baits, actually.
Dispel dumb mess.
That one looks like they figured it out.
They did it. They're big kids. Baits and then the mythic thing. Get the mythic thing on top of us.
One test case is not figuring out.
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Yeah, Key still hasn't figured out stuff. I guess.
2,
Mythic mechanic.
1.
need to get better about that set of baits range. That one seems pretty rough for everybody.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Dispel dumb mess.
Move.
Divine purpose.
Move. Move. Hard run.
Dispel dumb mess. Dodge.
Bait these.
Dispel dumb mess.
Put these against the edge, against the edge. Thank you.
Dodge.
Oh my god, he did it for once.
Put them right here.
Dispel dumb mess. Divine purpose. Dodge. Dispel dumb mess.
You gotta say something about the blazes. Hold on. The alliance, right? People are like getting it and then freaking out. Like I think Linky got like super juked there. That's why he died, because there was like fucking beams on top of him, off of him, on top of him. Because people were just moving really weird. You can move in the direction of your beam, like up and down it, to get out of other beams instead of that way you won't move your beam. Is there a better way to explain that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
If your beam's not pointing at the boss, follow your beam.
Yeah, like you can get out of other people's beams by doing it that way. That way you don't move your beam.
Try to be real quick to like, sometimes like it goes on me and then there's a delay for like however long it takes for me to notice that and react by stopping moving. Like try to minimize that. Try to make your reaction stopping moving once you notice it's on you as fast as possible. I guess notice it immediately. Figure out where that
Particularly
corresponds.
A couple of those overlaps. A couple of those overlaps are kind of nasty with it.
3, Summer Pascal. 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel dumb mess. Dodge.
Nice adjust, Leafy.
And that's my bait. I noticed you grabbing that one multiple.
Well, I mean, Alanon was against the fire, so there's nothing there.
I said Durham, not Key.
Well, I took some.
3, 2, Divine Plus.
Personals in A. Healing potion in A.
3,
Avenging wrath
2,
in A.
1. 3, 2, 1. Dispel dumb mess.
Move.
I'm behind you.
It's okay, Siri.
Divine purpose.
I didn't get gripped. My plan was to get gripped and I'm gripping you while I'm in the air.
Dodge. Dispel dumb mess. Dodge. Dispel dumb mess. Winter.
Blessing of sacrifice in A.
Dodge. 3. Dispel dumb mess. 1.
Let's jump off.
Aura master.
Oh no, my rock is broken.
Personals in A. Help stone in A.
3.
Does it like gray out?
No, it doesn't. That's why it's fucking troll.
That's very annoying.
I wish it grayed out.
Ugh.
Summer Blacklist. 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel Dumbass. Dodge.
Whoa.
What happened there, children?
Dodge.
The swirls venom.
Swirlies.
Dispel Dumbass.
That is 4 at this point.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Blessing of Sacrifice in A.
Dispel Dumbass. Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
Personals in A.
Auto.
Avenging Wrath in A.
Yeah, I found it a little bit easier if you pre-position for the firestorm that you're already standing next to the ash to avoid the swirlies that come out. Because if you have to try and run through them, you're probably gonna die.
Windrush should be down there too, so it should give you a boost to get out there where they spawn.
Summer Pastel. 1. Summer Derminster. Dispel Dumbass. Dodge.
Look out.
Dodge. Dispel Dumbass.
Blessing of Sacrifice in A.
Divine Purpose. Dodge. Dispel Dumbass. 2, 1.
Personals in A. Healing Potion in A.
3,
Avenging
2,
Wrath in A.
1. Dispel Dumbass. 2, 1. Dispel
Move.
Dumbass.
Move. And then run. Stop in 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. Dispel Dumbass. Divine Purpose. Dispel Dumbass. Dodge.
Bad, right at the boss, watch out.
Dispel Dumbass.
Couldn't get them all.
Winter.
Blessing
Let's
of
find that undead
Sacrifice
actually.
in A.
If there's anything.
Dispel
Yeah,
Dumbass.
I think I'm
Puddle.
for a while here.
Puddle's messed up though. Doesn't matter. Losing healers too. As soon as you lose a healer, it's basically over.
Personals in A.
Sirius, I think it would be better if you grip me after you land. Because if you grip me in midair, I teleport to your point in midair with 0 momentum, and I just have to fall for half a second till I hit the ground, and then I can start moving forward again.
Okay.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Stop jumping.
Yeah. Stop jumping, goddamn. Fucking ban him.
So they can be Death Knights, but not Paladins, huh? Interesting.
5.
They need to just remove the race restrictions.
Summer Pastel. 1. Dispel Dumbass. Summer Derminster.
Yeah, probably.
Dodge. Pandas can't be Death Knights.
Yeah,
Can't they?
Druid. Definitely can be.
I thought they opened Death Knights to everyone.
Maybe.
Res them, please. Res them, res them, res them.
Dodge.
You're a god, Durm. Nobody's in here. Key.
There was one.
That's
out.
your fault, Key. That's your fucking fault. Ah! You people! Make 3 circles that are flat against the wall.
I take issue with what you said right there, Alan.
3, 2.
Was Key centered on the boss?
No, calling them people.
Okay. Dodge.
My
Dodge.
concern is the person all
Keep
the
running,
way
keep
out.
running, keep running. Stop in 3, 2, 1. Bait these, bait these. Put those against the wall. As flat as you can. Okay, so you need to make sure the person on the outside is against the thing and not against the wall. On the edge, right? They need to be against the fire section.
Just like cast your Death and Decay so it's on your cursor and just move it 3 times.
Bait, 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 bait.
And every class has a fucking D&D.
Roadstone, do they?
No.
3.
Distract.
1.
No.
2. 1.
Everyone good made it at cursor like 4 years ago, though.
I mean, that's fair.
So weird when they fall off the edge. That's a good set of 4. They're perfect. And then if we don't have like half our raid dead, this is very easily pushable here in the next section. High amount of deaths to the fire swirls. A lot of people died to the frontals, which is understandable, but like just a fire swirl on the ground, my brothers in Christ.
I imagine it's pretty difficult when you have the swirly targeted on you, especially it's probably just melee mostly, but trying to run out like you're gonna run into fire swirlies, so that might be something to keep in mind.
I don't understand. So you have a fire swirl on you. It's difficult to move because there's a full fire circle around you in every direction.
No, sorry. There's a fire circle on top of you, and then there's the swirly spawning. So you're trying to get to where you're supposed to drop it. If you're at the boss,
you have the mechanic that you have to drop the fire puzzle.
Yes,
and you're
yes.
running to it. Okay, I understand.
Right. And there's swirlies in your way, and you're trying to rush to get there because you've made such a big deal about us stacking them up, right? Which is, fine. It's just like people are completely ignoring that and trying to get to the actual point and not seeing those fire swirlies. So.
What he's trying to say is it's just a pre-positioning thing. If you're not pre-positioned, you'll easily get screwed.
I heard the words skill issue and nothing else.
Don't be mean. You know FC's not an AMB turner.
No, he's a keyboard turner.
No way. So I'm gonna call that one a fail. See what we can do here.
I don't know, that looks exactly like an L or a checkmark to me.
Now that one looks
definitely a big L.
It's a lowercase L.
Dodge. 3, 2, 1.
It's an L, but in the Chinese alphabet.
3, 2, 1.
I wonder how much of this AMC is being eaten by just me having this debuff. Dodge in. Dodge in.
Probably 20% of the damage you're taking.
Stop moving. Try to fit 4 in here. You might have to put 1 there. That is acceptable for the situation we had.
Dodge.
Except for the dead person.
He was moving too fast.
Pretty sure all of you can move as fast as me.
No, he was.
I'm
he was
a
sprinting.
tank in movement form.
Dodge 3.
No, you have feeling fitness.
Back up. Defensives. Every time you see this, pressure defensives, pressure health stones, live. Don't make the healers heal you when they don't have to. Dodge. Dodge. Big run. Stop, stop, stop. Careful jiggling those things. Bait these. Pretty good. Big damage. Put these next ones against the wall. Good. Don't overlap each other too much. Good. Now push this guy. Push him now, push him now, push him now.
Oh god, Alan, it's convenient.
Oh, you're fine. You're just a little baby.
It ticks for 900k!
Mythic stacks. Okay, we got it. Cool.
Okay.
Gateway, theoretically, but we don't have one. That's fine. You just get knocked up.
The debuff is still there. It's not dealing damage though. Okay.
So look at your position. It'll tell you where to go. I'm left 2 orange, so I need to grab the second orange before it touches the boss.
Oh,
I still have that, so I need to count. Okay, there's 2 oranges. Click. I got the second one.
Pass. What did you have? Because Key was R1, I was R2.
I don't know.
Yeah, they include colors.
Pass didn't have anything. He was probably
Yeah.
back up.
Oh, did you take a res?
Progress.
Mine said backup.
Mine said backup as well.
Everybody gets something. Now, you may not be the one that's the primary person yelling all the time. Yeah, well, I'll figure it out and get it to you.
Wait, so what do you get if you're backup?
What do you mean, what do you get? You get ones that get past the other people, like a backup would.
Well, no, I mean, okay. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotcha. You said something. I thought, like, okay, I gotcha.
They have to match
Something.
your
Well,
color.
Alan, presumably that whole first set immunities take them, right?
No, immunities take the last set.
Oh, sorry, it's the last one. My bad.
Yeah.
But for that set there, what's the biggest number for the purple and the orange? 8?
What's the biggest number? It should be 4. Right?
Yeah, it goes R1, 2, 3, 4 mid, and then L 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so a couple things. Let's just one, if you are backup, you back up any orb that is the same color as you. If you're purple, you back up any orb that is purple. If you are yelling something, which you should be, which will make sure everybody has the right stuff later, it'll be telling you an orange circle if you're getting a fire orb and a purple diamond if you're getting the shadow flame orb. You just count starting from the edge it tells you. I was L2, so I started from, unfortunately, Epsy, the left, and I went I turned around, I looked at the orbs, there was a fire orb coming, I didn't get that one, there was a second fire orb, I ran into that one. If you're on the other side, it'll be the same thing with R. You're on the right side, count from the edge that is facing the flower tree. You go, okay, I'm in my 1, get the first one, if I'm 3, count 3 and get the third one, you know, like that.
Where are backups supposed to be? Is there a specific spot?
No.
Okay. So I didn't realize there was a whole weaker breakdown left and right, but that makes sense.
At minimum, Tayden, you need that. I don't know if you need the additional miscellaneous things. I'll find it later.
The one we're talking about for this is this one.
He will need the map as well to know which spot he's at.
Yeah.
So also, people soaking. Obviously, it's better to soak than let the orb through, but you should try to soak 2 and not 3. If you're backup people and like you're doing multiple backups, if you're backupping and you're taking a third orb, something's wrong. So do it instead of dying. You might have to press a defensive. Also, rogues, when we get to that section, see how cloak works. I don't know how cloak works with that. But let's go.
I feel like we shouldn't have had any backups with how many dead we had there. It should have assigned everybody a.
There are some hard assigns.
I was dead and it was still telling me back up. Yeah.
4, 3, Summer Pastel. 1, Summer Derminster. Dispel Dumbass. Dodge.
Do you see these little marks?
Look,
Put
it
one
went-
circle on each mark, but one of these is too far, so we can't put a circle on it. So we're gonna have to scoot over a little bit, but that is what these marks are. They're a rough guide. So this is bad. This is probably gonna push forward. Yeah. Yeah. It's salvageable, but it's not good. We need to mark that first location where people need to be edged. Shut up, Cammy.
Come again?
2.
No, I said edged. You can't come again.
1.
Move. 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 Big move.
It's funny because he's telling us about a sex life again.
Dodge.
I don't have to taunt Cammy. That's the thing.
I mean, I can take it 2 in a row. I was before.
Good job. That was a good set. Actually, I'm just gonna put them here. Put them in a row right here.
Divine Purpose. Dispel Dumbass.
Blessing of Sacrifice.
We take those.
I don't have to taunt right now.
2. 1.
I will because I'm nice.
Yeah,
oh my god, my rock is broken again.
Just jump off. We're dead. We're 2 behind the healers. Or once we lose a healer or 2, the dispels on top of the healing just becomes way too much. We gotta have all 4 healers up.
Dispel Dumbass. Spring.
Sliding.
Get one more. Okay, so this green is the first stack for the mythic mechanic. So if you have the first set of circles and you're here, you're too fucking far. You need to be like over here where everybody's standing.
Summer Blacklist. 1. Dispel Dumbass. Summer Derminster. Dodge. Divine Purpose.
What the happened over there?
I
So
died so
3 people
slowly.
are across the side.
I was trying to fill in that gap right there, but died to us really getting there.
No.
Okay, jump off. Let's get one more pull in. This is
Explain. Do people know what's happening there, Alan? Have you explained like what? I know you said it, like it's jumping, but do they know why it's doing that? Because they're like,
people should be forcing the left side instead of the right side. Like I just was like in the middle of where the 3 on that would go, and then people just went far right.
You want to like go in.
Place your circle at any point where it overlaps too much of an existing fire space or a new fire space being put down, the boss will just say, your circle doesn't exist, I'm going to put it where I wanted to put it, and generally it'll put it in front of the existing line of fire, closer to the tree. So when we are stacked incorrectly, that causes it to just fly and move our timer way further. That's what's eating up all our space most of the time.
It looked like there was enough room for another person in between those 2 people.
Yeah,
but
the person just sprinted away.
What do you mean they sprinted away?
They literally were in front of me and they just ran really fast away.
didn't the 2 on the outside squeeze the middle one? Is that what happened? That was what was wrong.
No, I was slow moving to the left, and then they just ran away.
I mean, there was one person in the right spot, and then there was 3 people like in a ball over there. Nobody was in this spot, and nobody was in this spot. That is what was wrong.
It's really the 2 outer spots. Once they need to like just lock in and go to the correct spots, and then the middle people will adjust to them. So
No, that makes no sense. Everyone has to adjust all the time, constantly. You can't just have 2 people, like, because then 2 people are going to be, I'm the outer person, I won't move, right? No, everyone needs to be adjusting all the time. If you are the 2 outer people, and you see the inner people running in, and you're like, oh, they don't have much space, scoot a little bit, right? This isn't like exactly perfect, exact locations. There's wiggle room. Scoot a little out to make it so they can run in and they don't get overstacked. But if there's too much, slide in. Like, everybody needs to run to a general spot, and then while running there, make adjustments the entire way. And once you're in your spot, don't just be a static person. Like, you need to be able to move a little bit so you can wiggle and let the other people in, Yeah, can you mark that so I can look at it?
no, I just feel like there's not enough time to adjust. It happens so fast that basically you need to predict what other people are doing and hope that you're right.
Summer Pascal. 1. Summer Derminster.
I mean, another thing is you just assess where everyone is.
Dodge.
Like, you're already in a bad spot, Epsy. Like, once these things spawn and you have invaded something, you need to be running as if you're getting it, right? Like, that's part of the problem. That's pretty good. We can take that.
Dodge. Dispel dumbass.
I guess I got hit by 2 of them. Scoot. Okay, you clowns. You're killing me.
Always one on the left side is gonna get that. Like, I don't know.
You guys are killing me. Do you see these 3 circles? I even put markers down. The middle one goes on the boss. Why is the left one on the boss? And then the 2 other people are smashed on the other side. If you're the furthest person to this edge, be on the side of the boss. Don't be under the boss. Alright, we're good for tonight.
Sliding.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
I
everybody.
take offense to what he said. We're not good.
Bad night, everybody.
Awful. I
thought-
hate everyone night.
I thought it was a
GG's.
great night for like prog.
I don't know. I had some
Yeah, we
bangers
barely
today.
saw the second phase.
I don't know. I had to spend it with 19 assholes, so.
That's true. We didn't get to like see the new stuff, but the existing stuff, it got so shaped up.
I soaked into what I saw new stuff.
All right, listen. Okay, I was the person on the far side there. This is my thinking. Okay, I was in the middle. Like I was on top of the boss, and then I was a little bit between the boss and the edge. Okay, the person that was on the left, like to the left of me, was not moving. They were not like move the fuck over, so I didn't move. I was like, I'd better be on the boss. But I mean, you're right. I should have moved, but they would not have moved. They were not trying to push me off.
You run at them and then they run away.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. They did not run at me, so I was like, okay, I better be on the boss because it seemed like that was more important. But it was obviously not. They were not pushing me off. People need to push people away.
I feel like what Epsi and Eleanor were saying was like kind of describing the same thing, just going at it different ways. But it's like when you're doing that continual adjustment movement, if your spot is one of the 2 edge spots, and like everything depends on you. Like if you are failing to like adjust toward your edge spot, like you're throwing a huge wrench in the gears, you're making other people second guess what they have to do. Like you gotta realize that you're the edge person and go to the edge, whichever of the 2 sides of the pattern it is, and if you don't, then like everything collapses.
Yeah, I mean that's why in the end I was wrong there, because I could pull them towards me, the opposite of them pushing me off. I could pull